Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Christian Chandler Show. Where you get lots of laughs and all that neat old stuff. And now here he is, the host with the most, Christian Chandler. Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Christian Chandler Show. I am your host, Christian Chandler. Now tonight we are going to talk about poetry and behind the scenes of the lines, which got me inspired. And I'm going to express my feelings a little bit, so please don't laugh. I'll feel embarrassed. Okay. Anyway, my poem is entitled "The Song of Christian." And I just did it last night on May 14th, 1998. There's some snow. Anyway, I'm going to do my poem now, so here goes. I hear America singing as I sing of myself, and you experience as I experience. The problems of yourself are my problems. The youth of the young singing cries a happiness. The children's song is song of laughter. At age 6 weeks, I sang this song of laughter. Then at 1.5 years of age, the Lord clicked the mute button on me. Those are my parents' songs. They pulled me through the talk again at age 7. I now, 16 years old, and a good talkative tune, hope to achieve new goals and Mario Raceway records and to finish my homemade Nintendo Power magazine. The magazine songs, the ballad of Sonic the Hedgehog on Game Boy. The rudeness of the teenager's song, the despicable mention of rude words, and drugs. I'm not afraid to speak, despise the hazardous flukes in America's song. My song that I sing, although I talk well, my peer relationship is low and my loneliness is off the scale. Anyway, that's my poem. Now we're gonna go behind the lines and see how it all got inspired. Now the first line I hear America singing and singing myself. I got those from the combination of the first line of both song of myself and I hear America singing. And the experiencing and problems bits, I made those up myself. And of course, you know the youth, I'm talking about the young children here. They start singing their cries of happiness when they are born with their little giggles and tee-hee-hees. That's just the sound of laughter. At age 6 weeks, I started the sound of laughter, I started talking. Now my first word was monkey, and here's how it happened. My mother and I went down to a Best Buy store in Charlottesville many, many years ago. Of course, you know, at age 6 weeks, I was born in 1982. Anyway, Mother was carrying me in her arms, and she was shopping, but then all of a sudden, I said, monkey! There was an old woman nearby, and she heard me, and she came over, asked my mom, was that your son? And my mom said, yeah, that was my son. And she didn't say anything, she was just shocked. And anyway, I went on and on with my mouth. That is until the age 1.5 years. The sad thing that happened, the Lord clicked the mute button on me. Click, click. That's what I'm representing my autism there. The Lord clicking the mute button. Anyway, here's how my autism began. I'm going to be very truthful here. I had a babysitter, but she was kind of a mean babysitter. Anyway, one day she was on the phone, and I came over to her and said something, and she was kind of angry at me because I interrupted her phone call. Then she locked me in a room full of nothing but toys, and she just locked me in there. And I was very lonely, so I just sat there and cried, and well, that's how my autism began, thanks to an evil babysitter. And then thanks to my parents, Actually, my mom did most of the work, but it was thanks to my parents. They got me talking again at age 7. Anyway, here's how they happened. My mother always took me down to the toy store at least every weekend to look at the repackages. Like, say for example, GoBots. You remember those old old-fashioned GoBot toys? Well, anyway, Mommy always read the packages for me, and I read along with her. And well, we just read the name of the toy and the name of the character that it represents, and then they'll go to the flip side and see all the other characters, other toys in the collection. And of course, we do the same for the old-fashioned Transformers. Yes. And also, sometimes Mother and I buy some Lego sets and build them together. Like for example. Oh yeah. Like for example, this old bicycle pick shop here. You can tell this is an old-fashioned Lego set on the counter. This is the old-fashioned Legoland on the corner. Anyway, we always built something like this, but and one time we even built a nice racetrack. I haven't started my Lego town, but I named my camera there, but I don't think to have a. Oh well. Anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, Mother and I always have fun together. But then at age 7, my mouth blabbed. I started blabbing my mouth again. Darn that collar. And then I opened and achieved new records on Mario Raceway. You know I like to play video games. I mean, I have the Nintendo 64 video games, the Super Nintendo games, Genesis, old-fashioned Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear, Sega CD, 32X, and I also got lots of Tiger Brand LCD games. Anyway, I was a video game person. My favorite type of game was racing. So one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games was Mario Kart 64. I was always trying to beat my Ghost on the Mario Raceway Time Trials mode. My best record in Mario Raceway is as Mario on minute 21 and 89 seconds. A minute 21, 89. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I always like to beat my records. But then the homemade Nintendo Power magazine, that's the magazine you heard that was lost. Here, let me show you. Here it is, my homemade Nintendo Power magazine. Actually, that's just a cover. I'm working on it on the insides, like a regular Nintendo Power magazine. When I'm done, it should have 108 pages including the front cover and the back cover. Right now I'm only on page 35. I'll show you the pages that are inside it. We have your table of contents with the mentioning of the main article. There goes your table of contents there. Then we have the letter section. Now you see the two envelopes on this page. I actually created them on two envelopes myself. I just kind of copied them from the envelopes onto here. And on this page, the 3 envelopes, I just kind of made up myself. That's Cruising USA, Zelda, and Yoshi's Story. And we have the power charts, which is the top 10 Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo games and the top 5 Game Boy games. Of course, the most wanted. Then some more letters, and I just made up an article about somebody winning the Zelda contest. You know, test the Zelda 64 game that's going to come out later. Way later. I bet we don't even know. We're not exactly sure when it's going to come out. Now, darn this thing is slipping on me. Anyway, you know, I had this dream a long time ago about Sonic on Game Boy. So that's what I based my magazine on. Of course, you can tell by the cover, switching from Sega to Nintendo. So I started off by making my own Nintendo 64 game, Sonic 64. Isn't that a cool picture or what? Alright, well, you got your castle there and Sonic and Tails. Excuse me a sec.